This iconic building has embedded itself into the hearts of the people of the Rio Grande Valley since 2001, and it's all because of one man and a dream. We're taking you inside of Joe's Oyster Bar.
You know, he came from a humble family, and yet he was able to build this business to what it is today.
In Port Isabel, the bright red sign and hand-painted walls of Joe's Oyster Bar are hard to miss. Inside, it's part restaurant, part fresh seafood market, and all of it started with one man, Joe Castillo.
It was Joe's dream from the time he established the seafood market, which is Gulf Seafood Market. He always talked about and always wanted a restaurant, and he said, one day I will have an oyster bar. That's my dream.
The Gulf Seafood Market opened back in the 80s, so Joe could support his family and eventually send his kids to college. What started as a tiny fish market on the same street has grown into a packed dining room and a beloved local hangout.
I've been working here for 37 years. After school, I would come in and help Joe and, help him out, fill up the coolers, stock the merchandise, and that's how it started. That's how the relationship started.
Over the years, the business expanded, knocking down walls, adding dining rooms, and filling them with colorful coastal murals painted by the same artist for decades. But even as it's grown, the heart of Joe's is still the fresh seafood case and the kitchen behind it.
Fresh shrimp, fresh fish, fresh oysters. We get them every day, every other day. We do our own crab cakes that we do here. A lot of people love those crab cakes because we make them here with the real crab meat and everything. They're his recipes. He was a chef.
On the restaurant side, one platter has become a fan favorite. It's named after Joe's grandson.
The Nathan Special, and that was named after my grandson, who is now 20 years old. So that Nathan Special is 20 years old.
The Nathan Special includes a grilled crab cake, a piece of flounder, and 4 jumbo shrimp. And it comes all grilled. It's an option if you want it fried, we could do it fried. And it comes with the fries, the coleslaw, tartar sauce, red sauce, and bread.
From the shrimp on your plate to the sauces on the side, Ricky says freshness is non-negotiable, and most of it is still made from Joe's original recipes.
We make our own tartar sauce, we make our own cocktail sauce here. We do all that. And our coleslaw, like we said, we make our own coleslaw. People love our coleslaw. They come in and they eat here, they love our coleslaw. We sell them in pints. They tell you, hey, do you sell coleslaw? Yes.
It's that mix of fresh Gulf seafood, homemade recipes, and longtime staff that keeps customers coming back year after year, many of them on a first-name basis. And even after Joe's passing, his dream is still what guides every decision here.
I believe that Joe wanted to know that anyone could succeed in this life as long as you have a dream and you work towards that dream.
From a small seafood market on a side street to a bustling oyster bar with a street dedicated in his honor, Joe Castillo's legacy lives on in every plate that leaves the kitchen and in every family that gathers around these tables. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.